Nicola Roberts, the flame-haired powerhouse of Girls Aloud fame, celebrated her 40th birthday with the kind of unapologetic elegance that has defined her post-band reinvention. Stepping out into the balmy Wednesday evening, she commanded attention in a breathtaking 1,400-pound gown from Victoria Beckham's eponymous line, a masterpiece of satin sophistication that hugged her curves like a second skin. The dress, with its gathered waist-cinching drama at the midriff, round neck silhouette and sly V-cut at the nape, was a testament to Nicola's evolved style. Bold yet refined, playful yet poised. Dolman sleeves with subtle splits added a whisper of movement, while the rich crimson hue amplified her porcelain complexion and cascading red waves. As she glided toward the opulent Lanesborough Hotel in London's Belgravia, a bastion of five-star splendor with its neoclassical facade and crystal chandeliered interiors, Nicola embodied the milestone spirit. A woman in full bloom, surrounded by the sisterhood that sustained her through triumphs and trials. The Bash, a meticulously curated affair blending high fashion with heartfelt intimacy, unfolded in one of the hotel's private suites, where velvet banquettes and gilded accents set a scene worthy of royalty. Nicola's inner circle, a curated tapestry of lifelong friends, family and fellow artists, gathered to toast her journey from Geordie lass to West End siren. Laughter mingled with the clink of champagne flutes, the air scented with fresh orchids and the faint tang of truffle-infused canapés. It was less a party and more a reclamation. At 40, Nicola wasn't just aging, she was ascending, her presence a magnetic force that drew eyes and sparked conversations. Paparazzi flashes captured her arrival, the gown's fabric catching the light like liquid fire, but inside, the night belonged to unguarded joy, karaoke renditions of Girls Aloud hits morphing into tearful hugs, stories swapped over candlelit tables laden with artisanal cheeses and heirloom tomatoes. Central to the evening's emotional core were her bandmates, the unbreakable thread of Girls Aloud's legacy. Kimberley Walsh arrived arm-in-arm with her husband, Justin Scott, a picture of enduring partnership in a sleek emerald sheath that complemented Nicola's red. Their entrance was warm, conspiratorial, Kimberley enveloping Nicola in a bear hug that spoke of shared stages and sold-out arenas. Then came Cheryl Tweedy, her arrival a poignant punctuation amid personal tempests. Draped in an elegant black satin dress cinched with a tailored blazer, Cheryl accessorized with a chunky gold chain that gleamed like a talisman. Her look was armor, sophisticated, unyielding, a quiet defiance against the grief that's shadowed her year. It marked only her second public outing since the devastating loss of Liam Payne, the One Direction star whose tragic fall from a Buenos Aires hotel balcony on October 16, 2024, shattered hearts worldwide. Toxicology reports later confirmed a cocktail of alcohol, cocaine, and antidepressants in his system. A grim coda to a life cut short at 31, leaving their son bare, now 8, fatherless. Cheryl's presence at Nicola's celebration was more than cameo, it was solidarity incarnate. The duo's friendship, forged in the pressure cooker of 2000's pop stardom, has weathered scandals, hiatuses, and heartbreaks. Just 2 weeks prior, Cheryl had stood by Nicola at the gala premiere of Hadestown, the Tony-winning musical where Nicola dazzles nightly as Persephone, the underworld queen whose voice weaves myth and melancholy into sonic gold. That night, too, Cheryl's support was unspoken but profound, a steady hand amid Nicola's spotlight. Now, at the birthday fete, they shared stolen glances over dessert, perhaps reminiscing about tour bus confessions or the raw vulnerability of reunion gigs. Cheryl's low profile since Liam's passing, punctuated by a single Nivea collaboration in August, underscores her deliberate retreat, prioritizing Bear's healing over headlines. As intestate heir administrator, she's navigated the estate's complexities with grace, ensuring Bear's future amid the void. Yet, in this gilded room, vulnerability yielded to vitality. Cheryl's smile, though tentative, lit the space, a beacon for Nicola's milestone. Nicola's milestone wasn't mere revelry, it was a mosaic of her multifaceted life. Post-Girls Aloud reunion tour, a triumphant 2024 lap that reignited fan frenzy and topped charts. She's carved a solo lane of artistic depth. Hadestown, with its folk-infused score and themes of love's labor, mirrors Nicola's own odyssey, from pop princess to introspective ingenue. As Persephone, she channels a husky timbre that's evolved from bubblegum anthems to brooding ballads, earning raves for her haunting vulnerability. Offstage, the birthday gown symbolized this arc, Victoria Beckham's design, a fusion of the designer's minimalist ethos and Nicola's fiery spirit. The £1,400 price tag? A worthwhile splurge sourced from VB's ready-to-wear collection, where every stitch whispers empowerment. Nicola paired it with strappy heels and diamond studs, her makeup a subtle glow, winged liner sharpening her green eyes, lips in a berry shade that echoed the dress's depth. The party's playlist, a eclectic curation from ABBA disco to Arctic Monkeys grit, mirrored Nicola's eclectic tastes, pop roots entwined with indie edges. Guests, including stylists who'd shaped her tour looks and vocal coaches from her Cinderella panto days, swapped anecdotes. The 2011 X Factor judging stint that honed her candor, or her 2019 memoir The Secret Thoughts of a Rock Chick, a bestseller that bared body image battles. Nicola, ever the empath, circulated with effervescent charm, toasting toasts that blended humor and heart. 40 feels like freedom, she quipped to a cluster of friends, her laugh a cascade of relief after years of industry gauntlets. The night peaked with a surprise cake, tiered vanilla sponge adorned with edible gold, presented amid cheers of "For she's a jolly good fellow," twisted into Girls Aloud harmonies. Yet, beneath the glamour lurked resilience's undercurrent. Nicola's path to 40 has been no fairy tale. The band's acrimonious splits, her advocacy for child protection laws inspired by personal traumas, and the quiet therapy sessions that rebuilt her self-worth. Cheryl's attendance amplified this. Two survivors toasting survival, their bond a bulwark against loss. As the evening wound down, guests spilling onto the hotel's terrace overlooking Hyde Park, Nicola reflected in a quiet moment. The gown's fabric soft against her skin, the city's hum a lullaby. This wasn't an end, it was ignition. With Hadestown's run extending and whispers of new music, Nicola Roberts at 40 is a force, glamorous, grounded, unbreakable. Her birthday bash? Not just a party but a proclamation, the best acts are yet to come.